Have you ever found yourself wondering, why do my legs feel so weak even though I eat right, walk daily, and follow my doctor's advice? Why do stairs feel steeper, chairs harder to get up from, and walks shorter than they used to be? Most people chalk it up to aging, but what if I told you, it's not just age, it's not that you're not doing enough, it's that you might be doing the wrong thing with the right intentions. You've been told your entire life that fruit is healthy, natural, fresh, full of vitamins, a gift from nature. And while much of that is true, what no one told you is that after 60, your body changes. What once nourished you might now be slowly breaking you down. Here's the shocking truth. Some fruits, yes, the very ones you may be eating daily, are silently destroying your leg strength, weakening your joints, fueling inflammation, and making walking harder. No sharp pain, no sudden collapse, just a slow, creeping loss of power, until one day it's too late. In this video, I'll reveal the 7 most dangerous fruits for people over 60. Not candy, not junk food. Fruits. You'll discover how these seemingly healthy choices are triggering blood sugar spikes, nerve inflammation, and muscle fatigue in your legs, without you realizing it. So if you're tired of unexplained weakness, knee pain, or that heavy dragging feeling in your calves, this might be the wake-up call your body has been waiting for. Ready. If you truly care about your health, not just the marketed version but what actually works, then hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This is where we uncover what no one else dares to say. I want to hear from you, Type 1, in the comments if you've felt weakness, stiffness, or swelling in your legs recently. Type 0 if you haven't yet. Let's learn, change, and heal together. You've probably been told pineapple is a miracle fruit. It's juicy, tropical, refreshing, and praised for its anti-inflammatory enzyme bromelain. So how could something so healthy be hurting your legs? That's the trap. Most seniors eat pineapple thinking they're reducing inflammation, but after age 60, your body doesn't respond the same way. Here's what's really happening inside. Pineapple is high in natural sugar and potent acids. When you eat it, it causes a rapid blood sugar spike, something your aging blood vessels can no longer buffer. Over time, these sugar surges damage the tiny capillaries that feed your legs and feet, leading to oxygen deprivation in muscle tissues. You feel it as heaviness in your legs after eating, dull aching in your calves, swollen ankles even after sitting all day, that dragging fatigue just walking across the room. Worse yet, the acid content of pineapple irritates already inflamed joints, like pouring fuel on a low-burning fire in your knees and hips. And if you're on blood thinners or common heart medications, bromelain can interfere with drug effectiveness, making things worse without any obvious signs. That's why so many seniors say I used to feel strong. And I didn't realize my fruit bowl was stealing that from me. You don't have to fear pineapple, but you do need to respect its impact on your aging body. Bananas are marketed as the perfect energy snack, loaded with potassium, soft on digestion, and great for muscle cramps, right? Not exactly. For seniors over 60, bananas can become a silent strength thief. Here's why bananas are packed with fast-digesting carbohydrates and natural sugars. When you're younger, your body quickly converts that into energy. But as you age, insulin resistance increases, meaning your body no longer manages those sugar spikes efficiently. What does that mean for your legs? Every time you eat a banana, you may experience a short-lived boost followed by a crash in energy, increased fluid retention, especially if you have heart conditions, swollen feet, tight calves, and stiff joints. That banana for muscle cramps myth. Turns out it can worsen inflammation and deplete strength over time. Bananas also trigger water retention, especially dangerous if you're already dealing with circulatory or kidney issues. You might wake up with puffy ankles or find that your shoes feel tighter by evening. And because bananas are soft and comforting, they're often eaten daily, sometimes even before bed. That means your body is constantly battling sugar swings and inflammation while you rest. So while they seem like the perfect fruit, bananas might actually be making your legs feel heavier, slower, and less reliable. What's next? Let's look at a fruit so small and innocent, yet it might be silently burning your joints from the inside out. They're tiny, juicy, easy to snack on, and everyone says grapes are good for your heart. But for seniors, grapes can become a sneaky source of chronic inflammation, especially in your legs. Let's break it down. Grapes are high in fructose, a natural sugar that when eaten in excess is rapidly absorbed by your liver. But here's the catch. As you age, your liver becomes less efficient at processing high loads of sugar. Instead of converting fructose into energy, your liver starts converting it into fat and uric acid. And what does uric acid do? It builds up in your joints, especially knees, ankles, toes. It triggers inflammation, stiffness, swelling, and those sharp burning pains, especially at night. It contributes to gout attacks even if you've never been diagnosed with gout. Ever felt that unexpected tightness in your calves or a sharp pain in your big toe at 2 a.m.? That might not be random. It could be grapes, especially when you munch on them mindlessly throughout the day. And because they're small, it's so easy to overeat. A handful becomes 2, 3. Suddenly, you've eaten the sugar equivalent of a can of soda without even realizing it. So while grapes carry an image of heart-healthy elegance for many over 60, they're secretly sabotaging your joints one nibble at a time. Next up, a fruit that feels like hydration but is actually a sugar-loaded trap that can tire your legs faster than you think. It's summer. It's hot. You reach for a slice of watermelon light, refreshing 92% water. Seems like the perfect way to hydrate right. But here's what almost no one tells you. Watermelon may feel like water, but inside your body it behaves more like candy. Why? Because watermelon has an extremely high glycemic index (GI), meaning it spikes your blood sugar rapidly, almost as fast as a sugary drink. And here's where the damage begins, especially after 60. When blood sugar spikes, your body releases insulin to bring it down. But aging bodies often have insulin resistance, so instead of efficiently handling the sugar, your body struggles creating inflammation. This affects your microcirculation, especially in the legs. Less oxygen gets to your muscles. Capillaries in your calves and feet become strained. You begin to feel tired legs, ankle swelling, or a dull ache after just a short walk. You thought you were hydrating, but you were actually overloading your system with sugar, weakening the very legs you rely on every day. And the worst part, watermelon is easy to overeat. One slice becomes 2, 3. You're not just hydrating, you're stacking sugar stress and silent inflammatory fatigue in your lower limbs. So next time you bite into a cold watermelon, ask yourself, am I truly nourishing my body or just feeding the fire I can't see? Coming up, a fruit that's a breakfast staple but may be acid-burning your joints from the inside out. You peel a bright orange. You drink a glass of fresh orange juice with breakfast. It's become a symbol of health, of vitamin C, of immune strength. But if you're over 60, oranges could be doing more harm than good, particularly to your joints and circulation. Let me explain. Oranges are packed with citric acid, which gives them that zingy flavor, but inside an aging body, that same acid can irritate joint linings, especially if you already have arthritis or chronic inflammation. Contribute to acid buildup, making tissues in your knees. Hips and ankles burn, swell, or stiffen. Disrupt your body's pH balance, subtly pushing it into a more acidic state that accelerates joint degeneration. And it doesn't stop there. Oranges also contain natural sugars that, when combined with their acidity, create a double hit. A spike in blood sugar followed by a crash. A rise in inflammation, especially in areas with poor circulation like your lower legs. If you've ever noticed morning knee stiffness, discomfort after sitting for a while, or burning hips after a walk, it may not be just aging. It might be your healthy orange juice attacking you slowly from within. So ask yourself, is that breakfast ritual really strengthening you, or slowly making each step heavier, each joint tighter, and each morning harder to rise? Next, we uncover the safe fruit that seems pure but could be silently stiffening your joints every night. They're crisp. They're clean. They taste less sweet, so they must be better, right? That's why so many seniors reach for green apples as a healthy snack. But beneath that tart crunch lies a hidden risk, especially for aging joints and tired legs. Green apples are high in malic acid, the compound that gives them their signature sour flavor. This acid can be great for young, active bodies, but after 60, it tells a very different story. Here's what happens. As we age, our digestive lining thins and becomes more sensitive. Malic acid can irritate soft tissues, triggering inflammation in unexpected places like your hips, knees, and ankles. That low-grade, persistent pain you feel when you lie down at night. That tightness in your calves during a short walk. It might be this acid quietly doing its work. And then there's the natural sugar in apples, yes, even green ones. Though they taste less sweet, green apples still contain enough fructose to cause blood sugar spikes in slower aging metabolisms, lead to midnight leg cramps, stiff mornings, and even a sensation of heaviness when walking stairs. And the worst part, green apples are often eaten raw at night or on an empty stomach, giving them maximum exposure to your body. They seem like the cleanest fruit on the plate, but they may be the reason you wake up with legs that feel 10 years older. And if that surprised you, wait until you hear about the most beloved fruit of them all. It's juicy. It's tropical. It's everyone's favorite summer indulgence. But if you're over 60, mango might be the most deceptively harmful fruit in your entire diet. Let's break this down. Mangoes are naturally sweet, very sweet. That sweetness comes from fructose, a form of sugar that's absorbed rapidly, causing immediate spikes in your blood sugar. Now, a younger body might handle that spike. But in an aging system, here's what happens. Your insulin response is slower. The sugar rush creates an insulin spike followed by a crash. Each time this cycle repeats, it fuels inflammation deep in your joints and tissues. That's when the symptoms creep in. Burning toes at night, tingling in the soles, swelling around the ankles by evening, a growing sense of instability in your legs, especially when walking or standing. You may think, but it's just fruit. It's natural. Yes, it's natural, but so is aging. And your aging circulatory system isn't built to handle this kind of sugar overload anymore. Even worse, mangoes feel light, so you overeat them without knowing. 2 slices turn into 4. A small bowl becomes a whole fruit. That sugar accumulates fast, and every extra bite brings you closer to weaker leg strength, slower mobility, increased joint discomfort. So while mango may look like nature's candy, for seniors, it may secretly be nature's trap. Now that you know which 7 fruits may be silently weakening your legs, it's time to shift the focus. Because not all fruits are the enemy. In fact, some fruits are your secret weapon for joint health, leg strength, and graceful aging. Let's start with the healers. 1. Berries. Your anti-inflammatory powerhouses. Blueberries. Raspberries and blackberries are rich in antioxidants and low in sugar. They reduce oxidative stress, improve circulation, and protect microvessels in your legs. Result: less swelling, more flexibility, smoother movement. 2. Cherries in moderation. They're one of the few fruits shown to lower uric acid, reducing risk of gout flare-ups and chronic joint pain. Just a handful, not a bowl, is enough to ease burning knees and stiff toes. 3. Avocado. The fatty fruit that fights inflammation. Yes, it's a fruit and a super one. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats which cushion your joints and help stabilize insulin levels, preventing the spike crash cycle that wears down leg muscles. 4. Papaya. Gentle on the gut and the joints. Papaya contains natural enzymes that ease digestion and reduce systemic inflammation. It's especially kind to aging tissues and ideal for anyone with gut sensitivity. 5. Pears paired with fiber or protein. They give a gentle, slow energy release, preventing blood sugar swings and helping you feel lighter without compromising joint health. Because healing isn't about removing everything. It's about knowing what serves you right now. Now let's shift from fear to empowerment. Because the truth is, you don't need to fear fruit. You just need to know which ones serve your body today, not 20 years ago. Aging doesn't mean restriction. It means precision. Here are 4 simple science-backed strategies to protect and strengthen your legs. Starting now. 1. Swap acidic and sugary fruits with anti-inflammatory champions. Instead of pineapple, grapes, or mangoes, try blueberries, cherries, or avocado. They fight joint inflammation, stabilize blood sugar, and improve circulation, all essential for leg strength. Why it works. These fruits are low glycemic, rich in polyphenols, and protect your blood vessels from micro damage. 2. Eat fruit with fiber or fat. Combine fruit with a small handful of nuts, seeds, or Greek yogurt. This slows down glucose absorption, prevents insulin spikes, and reduces fluid retention. Real result: less swelling in the ankles, more stable energy, fewer nighttime leg cramps. 3. Hydrate smartly, not just with watermelon. Drink more electrolyte-balanced water with magnesium and potassium. This supports nerve function and reduces the jelly leg sensation after walking. Bonus tip: add cucumber or mint to water. Natural anti-inflammatories. 4. Track your body's signals. Start a simple leg journal. Write down what you eat and how your legs feel within 1 to 2 hours. Patterns will emerge. Knowledge will build. Adjustments will feel personal. Because the goal isn't to fear food, it's to make it your ally, with wisdom, not willpower. You don't need to change everything. Just one thing today. Let's pause for a second. Think back to when you first clicked on this video. You were probably just curious. But now, you understand something deeper. Not all healthy habits stay healthy forever. You've seen how 7 common fruits once praised for their benefits could be quietly robbing you of your strength one bite at a time. But you also learned that this isn't a story of fear, it's a story of awareness and action. The journey to healthy aging doesn't require dramatic overhaul. It starts with a single decision. Choose one better fruit. Take one mindful step. Make one strong choice today. That's how mobility is rebuilt. That's how independence is preserved. That's how you take back your life one smart move at a time. Believe. This: you are not weak. You are not behind. You are not alone. This community is filled with people who've struggled, adjusted, and risen again. You're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. And that is powerful. Your action step. Right now. Comment below. What is one thing you want to improve from today? Your energy balance. Pain level. Writing it down transforms it from wish to reality. Then type 1 if this video taught you something new. Type 0 if you're still unsure, and let's talk about it together. But whatever you do, don't stay silent, because your voice, your story, and your health, they matter. Let's heal together one step at a time. Subscribe for truth-driven health advice. And remember, your strongest days can still be ahead.